go mad if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and curse on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you could try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. The fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. It's time that you know. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in the sights. No surrender, no trigger, fingers go. Living the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, I'm trying to get up, they're knocking me down. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, you're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm, who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible.
How are we all? We all okay? Okay, this side and this side, you are all okay. This side, you're not. Okay, so, these two sides don't say anything. Are you guys okay? Yeah! Thank you. Even the monk in the front row was loud. Thank you. So, welcome to Ground Zero. We have our referee, Derek Caslin. So now we need a commentary team. So, without further ado, let's bring them out. Here they come. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Simon Brown of SWA, and we have Mr. Rob Biles, part of Swadcast. There you go. So, Rob, first, welcome to the Academy. Obviously, you're excited to be here. No. So, what match are you looking forward to tonight that you've heard about?
Well, we're going to go straight away with the King of the Kingdom. Buzzing for this big time. Black, McQueen should set the show off. Absolutely fantastic.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's got commentary team. Go to the tables and let's get this party started. So, as Rob has just said, the first match is for the King of the Kingdom Championship. Are you ready? No, you're not. Are you ready? Then let's bring out the first component.
Ladies and gentlemen, people of the Academy, my name is Simon Brown. I'm joined at the commentary table by fellow SWA podcast member, Mr. Rob Biles. Rob, pleasure to have you here on board later tonight.
Sir.
Welcome to the Academy Presents Ground Zero, our second show of 2018. Kicking it off right away, as you said, obviously in the ring, King of the Kingdom Championship match. Kieran McQueen, very impressive in his two showings so far at the Academy. And the crowd are warming to him as well, you know.
To be enjoying this very much so.
And entering the fold and giving himself the King of the Kingdom Championship shot against Joe Black. A lot of questions surrounding Joe Black as well.
Introducing his opponent.
Sure, he's going to answer them all.
One of the answers that I kind of had in the back of my head. Out to the ring by himself without the rest of the purge. Obviously, in the past we've seen TJ Connors, we've seen Steve Keenan together.
You hear that, Simon? He's taking over.
Taking over, okay. What, is he doing that by himself, or is he still a part of the purge? That is a question we don't know the answer to. Pose for the camera, Rob.
Yeah, no, he looks ripe, he looks ready, he's confident, he's calm, look, he's just relaxed, talking to the crowd. No dramas here.
George asking to the fans. He's still carrying the arrogance about him that obviously the purge helped to develop inside of him, I guess. But again, out here by himself.
So he's still rocking a Purge t-shirt though, Simon.
He is.
There's always that connection, no fears.
So, this is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. And it is for the King of the Kingdom Championship. Introducing first to the corner to my left, weighing 171 pounds, hailing from King's Winford. This is Kieran McQueen! And in the corner to my right, weighing 232 pounds, hailing from Hereford. He is the current King of the Kingdom Champion. This is Joe Black!
Nasty reception for Joe Black.
Yeah.
It's frigid outside as well.
No one can deny Joe Black's ability in the ring. You know, Joe Black is one of the most talented members of the Academy has, but his link to the Purge, Stephen Keane getting inside his head a little bit, CJ Connors just being absolutely visceral all he's been like the last 12 months. He's jaw-jacking to the fans already. He needs to be focused on the job. Interesting dynamic. It'd be interesting to see whether Joe Black is taking Kieran McQueen lightly in this match.
It seems an element of overconfidence almost.
I mean, obviously, Joe coming off
There we go.
an incredible championship win completely out of nowhere against Joey Sanchez. On Joey Sanchez's first title defense of that championship as well. Joe Black dethroning him, unseating him as it were. And then their amazing 2 out of 3 falls match back at the last show in February, which Joe Black was able to get the victor 2 falls to 1 as well.
He's not messing around. Not messing around at all. He's here to ensure the safety of that belt, that he leaves with that around his waist or over his shoulder.
This is
by
it.
any means.
Both members of the Purge, both other members of the Purge, should I say, are in action later on this evening as well. CJ Connors challenging for the number 1 contendership for the Academy Championship, the APW Championship, against Joey Sanchez. And in the main event tonight, Luke Basham defends that APW Championship against Steve Keane, Purge leader. And so Purge have an opportunity to take all the gold this evening, be fully in control of the Academy. Obviously, if we end tonight's show, Joe Black still the King of the Kingdom champion. Stephen Keane walks out the APW champion, and CJ Connors is the number 1 contender for the APW championship. It's a very dark day for the Academy.
It could be a dark day for the Purge if you've got the champion and number 1 contender both within the ranks, though.
This is it.
Could end up with some dissension there.
What's Kieran McQueen doing? Hang on a second. That's a vault over the ropes. Oh, go for his kick.
Smart move.
Dumped him head first. And that, Rob, is the hardest part of the ring.
That's the hardest part of this job, is getting kicked whilst you're down. How can he react? Can he bounce back? Black has got complete control of this now. Smart move indeed.
Rob, predictions for the evening. You know, we've got quite a lot of matches going on this evening as well.
Yes, card.
We were talking earlier on about Regan and Shane Hardy. Obviously, a rematch from the last show. Shane Hardy decided he wants another opportunity. He's focused.
Sorry, Simon, just to cut in there. Powerful kick right to the body. Nasty looking. He's not in a good shape. This could end quickly.
So yeah. Anyway, Regan, very, very impressive in his singles debut at the last show. What are your thoughts? You watch the tape back. You watch the show back.
I think it's shaping up to be a decent contest. You mentioned to me in the week that Shane Hardy is looking more driven, more focused, more desire, more fire in him than there's ever been before. But personally, I think none of that is going to count. He's going to get his face smashed in.
So you're saying Regan?
Oh, all day. Regan all day. I think he's going to. Yeah, I'm not giving Hardy a hope. He might have all that drive and desire, but that's not going to count for anything come match time. Once that bell rings, forget about it.
Speaking of desire and hope, Joe Black just slapping Kieran McQueen in the face, almost mocking him, I guess.
Well, you mentioned earlier about not taking him seriously. It almost seems there's a lack of respect there. Justifiably, though, Black is the champion.
Beautiful leg drop by Joe Black. Obviously, Joe Black has got the weight advantage at least. I think it was about 50, 60 pounds, I think, from the weigh-in. So that's going to play a big part in the match.
He's a big and strong lad.
Very agile though as well. You know, we've seen him multiple times hit his swanton bomb. He can hit serious moves. I saw a bit of footage. Obviously, him and CJ Connors have been over in Italy in the last couple of weeks, wrestling for a couple of promotions over in Italy.
Oh, fantastic!
Just making a real big spectacle of himself, but hitting those high impact moves while they were over there as well. Really impressing the Italian fans. Oh, look at the strength!
Like a rag doll.
Thought he was going for a monkey flip, but literally just deadlifted him up and then just dropped him right on his shoulders and his back. I'm just very put off by it. There's a chap sat next to me wearing Naomi's wrestling boots. I don't know if you've seen that.
I've just clocked it as you point out. I thought you were going to comment on the Vuvuzela that he seems to have on as well, but
I've not heard the word Vuvuzela since World Cup.
I'm bringing that back from 2010.
98 or something. Amazing. Anyway, so back to the action. Packed crowd at the Academy tonight as well, guys. So very, very impressive audience. At the minute they're in a bit of a stunned hush at the minute. Oh, here we go. Kieran McQueen now.
So
Gotta
get
get
some
it.
momentum. Black needs to do something to cut him off here. There we go. Look at the strength and power. Forget about it.
Drops him straight down with a power slam. Hooks the outside leg, not the inside leg. That might have cost him. Might have cost him the 3 count, to be honest. And referee Derek, what a fine referee. What a fine specimen of a man.
Strong character as well. He keeps controlling there.
Straight in there.
He knows who's in charge, and he makes sure that they do too.
That's what his t-shirt says as well, right? I think he's got a t-shirt line out now as well.
Oh, he didn't point to that yet.
It says it's my yard. It's my yard. There we go.
He's the big dog.
He's American badass.
Crowd are not fans of Joe Black at all. Getting behind Kieran though.
But look at the position of that. He's got a sleeper hold in. We can't quite see from our vantage point, but he's got a sleeper hold locked in. Right in the centre of that ring as well. Best place for him.
Yeah, not easy to get to the ropes from there. Can he break the hold? Let's hope not. Black's got this. Oh, no, he's out.
And for a clothesline, didn't even knock him off his feet. Oh, ducks. Super kick to the gut. Set him up for a suplex. Yeah.
Oh.
Right on the small of his back as well. Cover just a 2. Kieran's got to get some offense back in. He's got to get back in this contest and fast, otherwise he's going to be fading. And here we go. Nobody's heard me. For a knife edge chops. There's a spine buster. Didn't get all of it though.
No, landed more on the back side than on the back, but it's enough just to take that wind, that momentum away.
Yeah.
Keep Black back in control of this match.
Derek checking on Kieran McQueen. Make sure he's still able to carry on, I guess. Joe looks frustrated now. Can't quite get the job done, and I think we were right when we said earlier about him underestimating Kieran McQueen hugely.
I think the heart is something that is difficult to measure. And I think he's got the measure of him with power, with his strength, with his ability within the ring. But McQueen is showing tons of heart in fighting back.
Oh, he got it that time. Oh no. No, Joe Black rolls through.
Look at the power of the man.
Deadlifts him up. Onto his shoulders. Oh wait, hang on, wait. Roll up, schoolboy. Oh no.
It's too close to the ropes to make that work.
Oh, just a punt, just a PK. Oh, just a 2.
Black looked in trouble there. That's knocked the stuffing out of him a little bit, took him by surprise.
And Joe Black going all over the place in all sense of directions.
Oh, there.
Beautiful leaping DDT, a neck breaker, reverse neck breaker. That's got to be watch. The great ring positioning. Great ring positioning by Joe Black.
Awareness of where he was in the ring. Crowd still chanting for Kieran, still giving him plenty of encouragement. He's building some of that momentum now.
Beautiful.
That's game over.
Beautiful. Oh no, look what he's looking up to.
He wants a bit of that. He's going upstairs.
He wants that swanton. Kieran's quite close to him actually in position. He's
got to get over quickly from here.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Beautiful.
Game over. Count it.
And that is it. Joe Black, mighty Joe Black, still King of the Kingdom champion.
Retains. And he looks happy about this.
laughing about it as well, laughing it off.
And there was a couple of moments in there where he was
still the King of the Kingdom champion. This is Joe Black.
a couple of moments where he looked slightly taken aback by Kieran McQueen, but ultimately he came in with the belt, with the intention of going away with it, and he's managed to do that. So champion status kept intact. Now that's, wow, that is fun. That is fun.
I thought honestly at the last show I thought we were seeing a different side of Joe Black, helping Joey Sanchez with the whole Jamie Future shit, but I think that's just proving that maybe we haven't. Maybe there's not a different side of him at all anymore.
He's here for himself, for the benefit of the purge. They've made a little kid wake in his boots. What a hero. Good work, sir.
You clapping him for?
Oh, he's fantastic. Anybody that does those hand movements in the ring gets my vote. Well, and that little kid over there thought he was big and tough, and Joe Black just put him in his place.
So we'll do it one more time for Kieran McQueen.
Great showing from this young man as well. Got a very bright future at the academy. Couldn't quite get the job done tonight, unfortunately. Send it back up to Stuart Summers.
Sharp suit.
This side you let me down so much. This side you were just non-existent. So, these two, what did you think is our first match? Thank you. And now are you all ready for your second match of the night? Well then, let's get this party started. And introducing first to the ring is...
So I'll do the introduction, Stuart. This is a triple threat match now, right, Rob? Oh no! Oh no!
Fabulous.
So
Look at this fine figure of a man.
what? Who are we looking at?
Chant of I love you from behind.
Well, oh no! Put the women in front of the
Music.
Where's it? Oh, there we go. The music's still. There we go.
Next time, Saturday.
He's calling for a firing.
Shut up!
Under British tribunal laws, he's at least got to have a couple of meetings and some warnings before he can get the sack.
Sit down!
Well, at least have a verbal written, hasn't he? Verbal and a written.
Right, I am here to announce my client. He is the antidote, R.J. Mann!
Disrespecting the whole crowd by having his back to them for that introduction as well.
He knows what he's doing. He's got no respect for these people. They dislike him and he doesn't care.
I don't think the sound guy likes him either. There's no music for RJ Mann.
He's called for his head, I'm not surprised.
Oh, okay. So other client, here we go, RJ Mann, one of Gareth D. Holloway's clients. Gareth D. Holloway also manages Drake Winter. We haven't seen him in the academy in a little while, but RJ Mann we've seen him a bit more recently. I think if he got him with a slightly better crowd, he'd be very successful in the academy.
I think he's positioning himself where he wants to. If he can get some experience under the supervision and the tutelage of Gareth D. Holloway.
When you think about managers in the past, you think about Paul Ellering and then you also now, I guess, include that lineage, Gareth D. Holloway.
Just by the fact that he's coming after him, he's definitely in the lineage.
By the fact he's got the same haircut as Paul Ellering as well.
But the same posture as Paul Heyman.
There you go. That's a tremendous balance to have. Paul Ellering's hair, Paul Heyman's figure.
I wonder what the D stands for. I think it's his cup size.
So, we have a triple threat match this evening as well. And participant number 2 is someone that we know very well from SWA. He's been with us a couple of shows. This, all the way from Liverpool, but now making a second home, I guess, in Telford. Connor Klein.
This boy's good. Looks like he's nursing some sort of a shoulder injury though. Heavily strapped up.
Yeah, massive target. Oh, hang on a sec.
Oh, take that, kid, in your face.
Well, it seems that the attitude that we've seen in SWA of Connor Klein has transferred over to the academy. And what?
Holloway's got something to say.
Who's this guy?
He's just been announced.
As a singles match.
His name's on his pants.
It's just Klein, Gareth.
So let's get out of the opponent, shall we?
Paracut, oh no, wait.
The aerial manoeuvres of this guy. Right to the hole.
The Blue Arrow, Damo Scorpio, the third man in this match.
Very popular figure here. That kid that got murked earlier, he's getting slapped here. Just at a glance on, I'm not sure if you've noticed this, but not only is RJ Mann positioned himself with Gareth D. Holloway, he's also got what looks like a on the side of his trunks.
Well, he calls himself the antidote.
Well, if that's the case, his antidote is for... because that looks like a fake one.
And now we resume to our PG section of the commentary. Let's send it up to Stuart Summers for the formal introductions.
It is a triple threat match and it is a no disqualification match.
Where did that come from?
That's a big announcement.
In my left, hailing from Stourbridge, weighing 200 pounds, accompanied to the ring by his manager, Gareth D. Holloway. This is RJ Mann.
Gareth considered taking the jacket off there, changed his mind.
And introducing his
Gareth D. Holloway with a Ric Flair strut.
hailing from the world, weighing 190 pounds, making his academy debut. This is Connor Klein. And introducing the no opponents in the corner behind me, hailing from Falcon City, weighing 125 pounds. He is Damo Scorpio.
Oh, there we go.
Huge reaction.
Popular man. Whereabouts in Telford is Falcon City, Rob?
I think it's on the south side. I think you have to get the number 2 bus down that way. I believe it's the wrong side of the tracks, but I'm not sure.
What, Rosalie? Anyway, let's get straight in with this triple threat match. Obviously, all for men at the same time. No disqualification, which, I can dig that.
In this sort of setting, this environment,
You've got to believe, obviously, RJ Mann and Damo Scorpio were preparing for a singles match, and now to have Connor Klein added into the mix as well, you've got to believe that their game's been thrown completely off.
all of your preparation must go out the window. When you're in there, you've got one target, one focus, and then an extra man just gets thrown into the mix.
Yeah, I mean, Damo and RJ Mann, obviously, with Gareth Holloway, they've obviously done some research on one another. And Connor Klein, there's obviously SWA footage out there from a couple of shows worth of stuff. Damo has wrestled Connor twice as well at SWA as well, so Damo will know about Connor. But
unless you're prepared and you're ready for him to be in the mix.
Jump up knee by Damo Scorpio. Now, obviously Connor taking a moment outside the ring.
This is a sensible manoeuvre.
A smart manoeuvre, yeah. I mean, just picking his spot. Straight back in on Damo. Oh, just
dropped him.
German suplex into the cover. Just a 2.
Smart move, man.
That's how a triple threat's gotta work, you know. If you're in a triple threat match, it's gotta be one.
Holloway needs to be smart here because this is no disqualification. We've got a man outside the ring. He could do anything within his power to keep this as a straight one-on-one contest, allowing his client the clear size, weight, and strength advantage.
I think Gareth Holloway thought that was going to be the end of the match, but RJ Man rolls to the outside. Gareth doing a bit of a pep talk. What are we seeing here? Coming up to top.
Oh.
Shades of El Phantasmo. Obviously working a lot of shows with El Phantasmo recently. He's obviously learned a little bit. There's a sling blade. Damo Scorpio in full control right now.
Being the smaller man in this contest is in his best interest to keep both of these men just on the canvas. Use that aerial manoeuvres that you've got in your arsenal.
The Bulldog and the DDT at the same time. Bulldog and a clothesline at the same time, should I say. Sorry. Damo in the ring by himself. RJ Man one side, Connor Klein the other side.
Taking him out.
Tope through the middle rope is RJ Man. He's hitting for RJ Man as well. Taking out RJ Man as well.
Smart move.
Damo's got to capitalise on one of the two now as well.
So there's something to be said for diving, isolate your man on the outside, but you've got to make sure that it doesn't leave you exposed, because he's not been able to take advantage of that at all. Saying that though, the sprightly manoeuvres there.
And there we go. Oh, there we go.
Oh, word.
There was a slight
Gareth Holloway looks as surprised as fun.
The Holloway Corporation have not had a very good year so far, Rob.
They're in the red.
They are very definitely in the red.
The end of the tax year as well, he needs to make sure he gets his book in order.
Damo Scorpio taking that victory back to Falcon City tonight, which may or may not be close to Broseley. Scorpio, another big win. He's on the path to, surely he's going to be on the path to a title shot at some point. Anyway, back up to Stuart, who fell,
almost
fell in the ring.
Stacked it like I did.
Everybody's loud. Good. Are you ready for your first half main event? It is for the new #1 contender, the Becoming Pro Wrestling Championship. So let's get out your opponents. Introducing first.
We're bringing out a load of Derek Caslin clones this evening for the show as well. This is Derek Caslin clone number 3. The real Derek Caslin is repping the main event only. And we've got 5 other clones. That's what the budget's going on now.
I mean, it's a smart move.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, the consistency of one man, keep it over 5 or 6.
Keeping fresh well, you know.
And it's Derek's yard, and that yard is full of genetic engineering, and I like it.
Exactly right. Oh, he looks.
CL Connors was fired up.
Sorry, CJ Connors. CJ, yeah.
I'm sure it was
I made
CL.
I made the same mistake. The card actually does say CJ. I did make the same mistake the other night, though. Don't worry. And his opponent is a man I know very well.
It kicked you in the face, Simon.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to say that he's the longest reigning SWA champion in history, but yes, he did also kick me in the face.
Let's go with his most esteemed achievement, and that was kicking your chin.
Not a near 600-day championship reign, no.
I don't think he's happy with that, but I think if you were to ask him what the best thing is in his wrestling career, it's kicking your neck 2 inches longer than it was before. CJ looks focused here.
Yeah, scarily
Walking Sanchez around the ring. Sanchez always popular everywhere he goes. The popularity is not going to matter when you're in there with a monster like CJ Connors.
Connors are outside the ring and by us.
Sanchez now with that focus.
Sanchez taking control of the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. And it is for the #1 contender for the Home Pro Wrestling Championship. Introducing first to the corner to my left, weighing 234 pounds, he is 1/3 of the purge. This is CJ Connors.
See, CJ. I know it's one left on the alphabet difference, but
He is the head trainer here at the Academy, weighing 220 pounds. This is Joey Sanchez.
Big reaction for Sanchez. But as I mentioned before, that reaction doesn't count for anything when you're inside the squared circle.
and we're underway. First off main event. CJ Connors again spending time in Italy as well, just like Joe Black. So a lot of experience over there. Purge worldwide, exactly. A lot of experience. We know all about Joey Sanchez's accolades in the past. Wins against Doug Williams and the likes of Ryan Smile and people like that in the past as well.
And he kicked your face off.
All right, okay. Well, I invited you here. You can at least come up and remind me about that. The fans chanting for Super King. What have you said to him?
It's a dark moment for you. You're getting
flashbacks here. It's like
you're getting cold sweats.
Like
your brow's looking like Holloway's.
I feel like I've got like post-war stress disorder or something. Like 3 years ago. Anyway,
I feel reasonably bad for bringing it up, but it definitely happened, and we can't change that.
It's on YouTube. You can watch it whenever you want. I put it on YouTube. I'm stupid. Anyway, back to this match. Oh, Connors getting the better of Sanchez there. Don't forget, CJ Connors was trained by Joey Sanchez and his brother Tommy Gunn. So if anybody knows CJ Connors, it's Joey Sanchez. But at the same time, if anybody knows Joey Sanchez, it's CJ Connors. Oh my word! Amazing slingshot.
The hang time he got there.
Back into the guardrail. Oh, I think he banged his head on the guardrail. Like right out of here in front of us.
Chopped hard. Connor's fighting back now, though.
Steady.
Oh, there we go. My goodness.
That was a chop. That was a chop and a half. Save the microphone. Here we go. CJ thought he did a bit of a smarter man there, but Sanchez had the scouted. Oh, hello. Beautiful.
They both know each other's games so well.
Oh, going for a sharpshooter early. Oh, Connor's backing off.
Well thought out there, sir. Safe move out here.
He knows better than that.
That kid's laughing, but inside he's quaking.
Sanchez going for something else. Oh! Got in again! Oh, using the momentum to bring him back in the hard way.
Someone just threatening some knife violence in the crowd. And I, for one, approve.
Well, there's an army of like young Academy fans over there that are
Roadmen.
Yeah, right. What does that even mean?
I've no idea. I just heard the Mandem music. 2 count there for CJ.
Oh, I think someone's getting a telling off now.
It's all fun and games until someone threatens to stab somebody.
Yeah, that's the end of that. Anyway,
CJ Connor's just tossing Sanchez off. CJ's in complete control of this now.
yes, Connors has kept Sanchez out of this ring for quite a while in this match thus far. Rolling back in now, in control.
He's taking charge of this, and he's bossing this match now. But to the side, we've just had some kids chanting crap Ed Sheeran at him, and I think that needs to be more attention paid to, because that's a fantastic chant.
Yeah.
And they're on again.
Crap Ed Sheeran.
Or are they going fat Ed Sheeran? I'm not entirely sure.
Ed Sheeran.
Either way,
it is true.
it's a ginger-based chant, and I, for one, approve.
It is definitely fat Ed Sheeran, yes. Doesn't seem to be phasing CJ Connors as of yet, though.
He's thriving on it, if anything else.
Derek back in there again. Derek clone number 3. Very lifelike, isn't he?
They've done a really good job.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
that was
smooth.
very nice.
Okay,
Into a schoolboy, just a 2.
Sanchez getting second wind here.
Ginger Ninja. Oh.
That'll cut him off. That'll take away that second wind.
Uranagi backbreaker there from CJ Connors, one of his patented moves. Center of the ring, inside leg, just a 2. A little bit of frustration on the face of Connors now. This seems to be a theme resounding through the purge. We saw Joe back earlier on, not being able to get the job done immediately against Kieran McQueen. Frustration set in. There's a sense of arrogance that the purge are carrying around with them now.
That expectation that they're going to get the job done early doors.
And I can only assume that's come from their leader, Steve Keane. Obviously, it'll be interesting to see how it works against Luke Basham later on tonight. And we've also haven't talked yet about the fact that Connors is out here by himself. In the past, we've seen that pack mentality so many times of Stephen Keane and Joe Black, always at ringside with him, always involved some shape or form. Are we seeing maybe the development of the Persia, the fact that they're strongly believing now that they can get the job done by themselves.
I think it gives that confidence or that air of belief in their own ability that they can get the job done without needing the pack there.
You've got to believe though, they're always watching. You've got to believe that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not quite sure what the status is with Joe Black, but Stephen Keane has got to be watching nearby and obviously ready to jump in if anything does happen and go wrong.
He is demonstrating at the moment, though, that he's able to get this job done without anybody helping him out.
Fully in control of the man, literally.
Dominating.
Yeah, I mean, Connors has been wrestling for just under 2 years, I believe. And Sanchez has been in this business well over 10. And at the minute, Connors is full control of the veteran.
Look into the corner. Fantastic. Follow up with the knee.
Brilliant.
We're going to repeat this then. Oh, lovely drop kick.
Beautiful. Straight into a cover as well.
Like it. Oh, just a 2.
Sanchez has got to get back into this match.
The crowd is starting to come back to life, though. Is that going to swing the momentum in Sanchez's favour?
The 12th. I thought about the 12th man.
Connors wants any hope. He's got to shut this crowd up as quickly as possible. Start bossing the match again.
Oh, going for a code breaker. Oh,
cuts him off.
Strength. Oh, he's going for it again.
Caught him again.
Oh, hello. Dumping him on the outside.
Smart move by Sanchez to try and manoeuvre himself back inside the ring, because that would not have been a good fall.
That would have been a nasty bump to the outside.
Crowd chanting for the super kick.
I think Connors was trying to put Sanchez on the top rope, but I think in the end, when he realised he was going the other way, I think he just pushed him off anyway, which would have made a bit more sense, wouldn't it? What's Connors setting up for? Is he going for a suplex? Going for a big superplex.
Sanchez fighting back though.
Oh, just threw him back. Connors right in the middle of the ring.
He must be aware of his surroundings now and aware that he's not brought Sanchez down with him.
What's Sanchez going for here? Waiting for Connors to get back to his feet. Oh, beautiful crossbody.
Oh, that was close. Good kick out of 2.
Right in the middle of the ring as well, just a 2.
Crowd well and truly behind Sanchez in this one.
Shot to the midsection, going for a vintage Joey Sanchez there. Side rush and a leg sweep. Centre of the ring.
Another kick out too.
He's been watching his Sandman tapes from ECW. Double sledge, classic.
Oh, another kick out too.
Just a 2. In an era of flips and crazy material flying all around the ring in professional wrestling nowadays, sometimes a double sledge gets the job done.
Absolutely. That's why it was so effective in the past.
There you go. This is it.
The classics never go out of style. Setting up for the super kick here.
Setting up for a super kick. Oh, it moved. Connors moved. Super kick of his own.
Back.
Choke slam.
Oh, into the backbreaker. My word.
Oh, just a 2. I thought that was it. That had to be it. Connors thought it was it as well. He's going for a cover again. Yeah, so just put all his weight on him that time. He's going for one more. Still just a 2. Can't keep Sanchez down.
He needs to keep working on him though, rather than go for the cover. Sanchez is clearly hurt, clearly tired, struggling here. Connors needs to take advantage.
If Connors had beat Sanchez at his own game of a super kick down, what would that have done to the mentality of Joey Sanchez going forward?
Just take a lot of that confidence away. This is it. By your own move.
And think about the confidence that Connors would have had going into his title shot as well. Be that as it may, with the 2 count, one of these two men is going to face whoever comes out of the championship. Oh no, Tombstone. Oh no, roll up.
Oh,
just
kick
a
out
2.
He's got him. Codebreaker.
That is it. That's got to be the end.
Who's this?
Wait a minute.
What's going on?
What? There's a fan in the ring. Wait a minute. What? Right, put us on the. Who the hell
Who
is
this?
The security. Look at security out here.
Stewart getting involved.
The security out. You've got Shane Hardy and Kieran McQueen out here. There's also a fan trying to get in the ring. Oh my God! That's Jamie Future. Jamie Future. Oh look, Sanchez is distracted. This happened at the last show as well. Future bought a ticket to the last show, sat in the crowd during Sanchez's match until he was asked to leave. Tommy Gunn, the commissioner, getting right in his face.
He's bought a ticket, he's entitled to be here.
He's entitled to be here, but he's... Wait, TKO! No, not like this. No! Oh my God!
Taking advantage of a situation there, Simon.
Oh my God!
It's not up to CJ Connors to...
Well, be that as it may, CJ Connors is the #1 contender for the APW Championship.
Sanchez has got enough experience to make sure that he does not get distracted by such things. And Connors has took great advantage of that. And we've now got...
Future stood on a step on the chair. He's wearing a Sanchez t-shirt.
Thumbs up. Derek 3 getting involved. We've got the Purge in charge of the King of the Kingdom Championship.
Yeah,
#1 contender now for the APW Championship. And could also take the title later tonight.
Exactly right. Tommy Gunn getting in the ring now, checking his brother. This is getting absolutely ridiculous now. I get the Future bought a ticket, but that doesn't entitle you to jump the guardrail and get involved in a match.
These two have got history.
Future, I told you stay at the effing building! Lost the spending here! You did it last show, you're doing this one, I've had enough! Get out of my building!
Mean Matt Holt stood on
Hang on.
as well, just holding the baying crowd off.
Month by damn month by damn month. You've been a thorn in my side for years, Jamie. Tommy, you have to do the right thing. You have to do this. You have to do this. Reinstate him right now.
What?
Reinstate him and give me his match 1-1 April 21st.
Wow, okay. Wow.
Do it! Do it!
Sanchez talking to his brother, demanding to his brother to reinstate Future to the roster.
But this must have been exactly what Future's plan was all along. Get involved in the match, get reinstated.
What's Tommy going to do?
Are you sure you want this? That's the stupidest question you've ever asked me.
Well,
There's been a lot of stupid questions.
Yeah, they've grown up together. There's going to be a lot of stupid questions, to be fair.
The Diego Sanchez yes chant on the go.
Who's Diego Sanchez? His brother?
So never considered that. A distant relative.
Hang on.
My brother Joey Sanchez against Jamie Future.
Oh, there we go.
It's happening.
There are some feuds in
Future has been
wrestling.
reinstated, is able to now enter the ring. Oh, he's going for the microphone.
There are some things in wrestling.
He's carrying a copy of Crazy Like a Fox
Well, that's the #1
by Liam
bestseller.
O'Rourke.
What's the book you got,
not interested. Forget about it.
Consider this a lesson in the art of negotiation, boys. You have no leverage over me at all. You know this. I'm kind of a big deal in the real world. I'm a best-selling book on Amazon.com right now, by the way.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, I'm the 2017 Western Observer Newsletter Book of the Year.
All the accolades. Wait a minute.
On the Steve Austin Show, Stone Cold Steve Austin himself talking about my book on Brian Film, which is all buy right now, by the way.
Available at Amazon.com, Amazon.co.uk, and other versions.
.ca,
yeah.
.au,
yeah. They've now got it in Australia.
We're on an unparalleled wavelength here, ladies and gentlemen.
Tell you what, on April 21st,
I wonder if they have Amazon
I
in
will
Brazil.
wrestle Joey Sanchez.
BZ? VR?
I don't.
At the Dome Show. But I'm not going to do it on your terms. I'm not going to do it on the terms of this place. We're going to do this on my terms. I'm going to make you an offer. Something will be appealing to you. And then I'm going to tell you something that I want. And you can weigh it up and decide if you're going to do it.
Whoa, what is
And
this?
all of these Brexit-supporting Telford Tosspots can help you have a conversation. Hey, that's God's country you're talking about. So here's the deal, superstar. I will wrestle you on April 21st, and if you beat me, I will leave the Academy forever.
Well, there we go. That's a strong claim. But
if I win, then you, Mr. Head Trainer of the Academy, you become my new trainee.
wait, what? Like a young boy?
Every time we're within the walls of this Academy, you have to do everything I tell you to do. And if you don't, you will be the one who has to leave the Academy forever.
Wow.
So hey, you're going to get your match on my terms April 21st, here in this freezing dump of a building. If you
I'll throw in there, it also smells.
If I win,
She's very cold.
what do you say? Yes or no?
What was that? Oh, gosh. Oh.
Tommy, don't you say anything. Give him the mic. No one wants to hear you talk. And if he was still alive today, Steve Horton would get up and walk out back and listen to you. Give the mic to him. Give the mic to Sanchez. Done. What's that? Done. You've done this April 21st. April 21st, what are you going to do, huh? I'm going to kick you in the scrawny ass.
Ben's fighting words.
Yourselves! Jamie Futurist, my brother! Until then, Ghostbusters gotta get the F out of my building right now! Yeah!
We're trying to get Future out of the building.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Future leaving with his entourage of mean Matt Holt.
Future is actually leaving the building completely.
But he came for one purpose and one purpose only, and he's got what he came
Got
for.
exactly what he wanted. If Joey Sanchez beats Jamie Future is gone from the Academy forever. But if Joey Sanchez loses to Jamie Future, Sanchez is basically Future's bitch.
for want of a better phrase. That's exactly what he's going to,
Well, anyway, that's
Young
going to
boy
end that
status.
first half, guys. We'll see you back very, very shortly for more Great Academy action, including that main event, Steve Keane versus Luke Basham.